Today I have a single spotlight which is a little bit different than some of the others I've done in the past. This one is specifically for an MPG Music Club track called Van Gogh. Let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Prince's Friend, exploring music through Prince. And there are actually a lot of songs that never made it onto an album that Prince did. He ended up releasing a lot of individual tracks, or he would release them as small compilations. The Slaughterhouse and Chocolate Invasion are actually both compilations of various tracks that he was releasing to the MPG Music Club, but thrown onto an album with some sort of cohesion and feel to it. And I really dig that. I feel like that was kind of the beginning of what the market is like today, where it's like, you know, albums don't really matter, even though obviously Prince thought so, but where albums matter less than individual singles. So it's really great to kind of start piecing out some of these individual tracks, especially if they didn't end up on an album in the end. So this one is actually called Van Gogh, and this is a track that was given to the MPG Music Club in 2001. However, it was actually put together in 1995 by Prince, which is why, you know, I feel like this is okay for us to go ahead and do. Now, what's interesting about this song is that it's not entirely a Prince song. It was actually written by Prince and Sandra St, which, after looking her up a bit, she's really cool. She's actually a co-writer on Soul Sanctuary, which I never knew that there was a Soul Sanctuary co-writer because Prince apparently forgot to give her credit. I don't know how that happened. Error of omission, I guess. But Sandra speaks very highly of Prince still, so, you know, no sour grapes or anything like that. She's definitely still on the Prince train, but she wasn't given credit for her co-writing on that or on Van Gogh, which is kind of interesting. What it says on Prince Vault is that Soul Sanctuary and Van Gogh were written at the same time as another couple of songs called I'll Never Open My Legs Again, which later was called I'll Never Be Another Fool, How We Livin', which was later renamed to Living to Die, and another song called Nothing Left to Give, which was later renamed to Stone. So I don't even think I've heard those other songs, so I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of deep digging here. And I guess I should stop talking about it. Here's a taste of what the song sounds like.
Loving you is like loving a real Van Gogh. I see what you want me to see.
And funny enough, I actually have two versions of this song. I love Prince so much, but that's probably the more put together version that I have. So I think it's a good song. It is primarily Prince with kind of a really cool 90s beat and him just singing over it. It's kind of repetitive, but the song itself I think holds together pretty strongly, especially with Prince doing those harmonies on there. Really, really good stuff. So this song was considered for Emancipation, then it was later almost gonna be on Playtime for Versace, which I think it would have really fit there, much more so than Emancipation. So then in 1995, after recording the song, Prince actually donated this song to a group called Van Gogh. He apparently was searching online through the Coalition of Disabled Musicians in New York, and he was hoping to give songs to professional artists that had disabilities to try and prop them up more. And what I've learned is that the band Van Gogh, all of them are in wheelchairs. So to Prince, that was like, here's a song, I hope that it brings you success, and I think that's pretty cool. Again, that's Prince trying to use his platform to try and raise up people who might not otherwise get that chance, and I really, really dig that. Van Gogh ended up recording the song Van Gogh in 1998 for their album called Van Gogh. Funny enough, they also recorded it in Van Gogh Studios, so like they're really, really going with this whole Van Gogh thing. And just for clarification, the song ended up being called Van Gogh. It did actually start off as Love Is. So it was turned to Van Gogh, you know, loving you is like loving the real Van Gogh. So Love Is, I guess it makes sense. I probably would have maybe made it Loving Is, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, it ended up being called Van Gogh. There's no notation on when the name was changed, but I would imagine that the band Van Gogh changed it to Van Gogh when they got it. That would have been my thought, because again, they called their studios Van Gogh Studios, and it was on their album called Van Gogh. They were like going all in on the name. And here's a snippet of Van Gogh's version for comparison. So yeah, I'm hoping that you guys kind of liked this a little bit deeper dive into one of these more obscure tracks from Prince. I know that not everybody's looking for this on YouTube, so this is probably not going to get that many hits, but what you guys can do to help me with that is to share this video everywhere that you can, and make sure that a lot of people are going to know about this song. I mean, and again, like, I'm here to have fun with all of you, but you know, sometimes I love being able to bring a track that maybe the masses haven't heard, and we can all appreciate it together. And Van Gogh, I think, it's a darn good song. Very catchy, very singable. I've enjoyed having it added in my music collection, and like I said, I recently got a second version of it, so I've been trying that one out, and it's pretty good as well. I didn't necessarily like Van Gogh's version of it, but I think that that's because it shifts so starkly in musical styling that it almost sounds like it's not even the same song, so it's harder to appreciate. All of that said, I've had a lot of fun with this video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you always know when Prince's Friend releases a new video. Please consider becoming either a YouTube member or patron. Links for those are down in the comments, and obviously that gets your name on the wall of gratitude. Otherwise, may you live to see the dawn. Mwah! I love you all. See you in the next video.